Hi, good day to you, Taurus. Welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. This is your end of May, beginning of June reading. So whenever you come across this reading, this was meant for you. So Taurus, let's look at your empowerment message for today. Remember, we don't play the blame game in these readings. We look at ourselves and we look at the changes that we need to make. Oh, Taurus, a lot of joy. Some of you are in a place where there's a lot of happiness and a lot of joy. You're experiencing this fulfillment. It's almost as though like your wishes have come true. Everything that you've really wanted has come to pass. But with this energy of joy, it's like you're moving towards some kind of a love situation. But there has been some drama in the past. I am seeing drama in the past. There's been some situation that has unfolded where there's been a lot of drama, a lot of gossiping, a lot of issues that have happened. And there's a lot of backwards and forwards here. There's a lot that you need to take stock of. You have learned a lot. And you know, when you look at situations and you look at dramas that have unfolded and the anxiety that these dramas have brought you, the sleepless nights that these dramas have brought you, the stress that this has brought you, it's actually giving you a better understanding and allowing you to allow your thoughts to transform. You know, you have gone into the stage where you realize what is important, and there's some kind of negative drama that has happened that does give you pause for concern. You know, you might be taking some time out to think about it. There's decisions that you need to make. See, some of you wanting to rush towards new situations. Some of you wanting to be in some kind of a love situation. I see a love situation for some of you in this very naive love situation, this innocent love situation. But there's a lot of planning required with this love situation. You know, there's a lot of practicality that is needed, because when you look at this love situation that you're wanting to move towards, it does give you a lot of anxiety and a lot of stress. There's just a lot of drama here. You've got a lot of happiness in the situation, but with the situation comes some kind of anxiety and stress. Could be, let's see what more does the card say. There's a lot of happiness as well. I see a lot of happiness here, a lot of joy here. You really, it's like what I'm seeing here is that you are in this really joyful situation. You very happy. There's so much to celebrate. You you know, it's as though you've waited for a long time for this love situation, for this commitment, for this joyous beginning, this new beginning for yourself. And you just want to be so generous in your love. And I mean, this is really what you've wanted and what you're having and what you're experiencing. But you're also kind of feeling sort of like stuck in your situations, and you're needing to focus your attentions quite a bit and focus yourself and see what is it about yourself that you need to work on, because you've got to be very mindful of not betraying yourself in your situations. And also, some of you could be in some kind of a situation where there's a third party situation here, and you could be finding yourself in a new love situation, feeling left out in an old love situation. But there's also this betrayal in this love situation. There's old situation, there's some kind of betrayal, and there seems to be some effort that needs to be made because there is this betrayal in this old love situation. And you're wanting to be moving forward in your love. You're wanting to have this new flow, this new energy. Like I said, some of you could be involved in some kind of an affair, or you could be dreaming very much of somebody, wanting to be involved with this new person. You could already be involved with this person, and there's a lot of focus, there's a lot of thoughts, there's a lot of words, there's a lot of communication that is happening in your love situation. So you need to be very mindful of that. So I'm not reading the cards in terms of what zodiac signs they represent, because the cards have their own meaning, and I just want to focus on the meaning of the cards and not the attachment to particular signs right now. So a lot of wish fulfillment is happening in most of your lives. A lot of you needing to also be very realistic about, you know, when you actually get what it is that you've wanted, and you're realizing the truth of yourself. You know, you're realizing your own personal truths and realizing what is it that you truly want. Where are the boundaries that you need to actually create for yourself? Because you've gone through a lot. You guys have gone through a lot. There's been a lot of trauma, a lot of drama that has happened. and you need to be very clear about what is it that you want. And by being clear with what is it that you want, it might be just a bit of a shock to your system right now, prioritizing yourself and not everybody else. I hear the word protector. Some of you might have been a protector. You might have found yourself protecting everybody else. Now you're realizing you need to protect yourself and your interests as well. So this finds you moving into this energy of something very unknown, something very new, but a love situation that you want to rush towards, where there's a lot of lust, there's a lot of passion in this relationship, and you need to take a moment to also think very mindfully about yourself. You've worked very hard. You have focused your attention, but you also need to be very mindful of not being so dependent upon other people's opinions and not being so worried about what everybody else is thinking, but allowing this transformation to come towards you, allowing yourself to transform, allowing yourself to move into this newness. This is a very important phase for you, Taurus. There's a lot of positive energy here, but this energy also requires you to transform yourself. This energy requires you to look within yourself and look at your commitments, look at your relationships. If you're somewhere that you don't want to be, you are wasting your time and you are wasting that person's time. Choose happiness. Choose yourself. You know, it's not a bad thing to choose yourself. It's not a bad thing to be a little bit selfish, because if you are stuck somewhere where you don't want to be with this person and this person knows you don't want to be with them, you know what? Let it go. Let it go for your sake. Let it go for their sake. You know, because too many people are staying stuck in situations and they're sending out these mixed signals where the other person thinks that they are wanted and they are loved, and you know, and you are not wanting to be here. This is a reading for somebody who's in a third party situation. You need to let go of holding on to the safety of one relationship until you can be so secure about the other one. Stop wasting people's time, guys. It doesn't work. You know, this is empowerment. We're not going to blame other people. We're going to look at the choices we're making for ourselves and the effect of these choices on other people. So you do need to think about the future. You do need to think about the collective happiness. You are in a situation where you are having the second chance and you are allowing yourself to stay stuck in situations because you don't want to hurt everybody's feelings, and you're feeling stuck and you're feeling trapped, but you are not realizing that you are hurting yourself in the process. And you know, you are hurting the other person because you're not making a decision. You're not making a decision about where it is that you want to be and who it is that you want to be with. So you run around with this conflict, with this drama. You know there can be this contentment, this happiness. You're thinking about it. You're overanalyzing everything. And guys, give yourself a chance. You know, learn from the heartache. Learn from your situations. You are not trapped. You are only trapped because you think you are trapped. If you can have this vision of where it is that you want to be, you have this idea of where it is that you want to be, you can make this happen for yourself, and you don't need to stay stuck in situations that don't bring you joy. You have only this life. Give yourself some joy. So Taurus, I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Please take care, and I'll see you guys again soon. Goodbye.